changes. We can be the best of lovers and strangers. Different structures from the bodega. Blaze up, cool, Puppy Express and tell them they need them. We in the Riviera and filling up swimsuits. I can get you and you in this with them too.
And you win, then I am too. Couple cuties and jacuzzis, what we gonna do? You win, I can't do that. I'm cooking the vision with determining which one gon' moan, which one gon' quiver. I'm riding the river, baby, the love won't skipper. It's here with the anger to hold you down. Watch you hold you down, I'ma listen now. This one I get like I love you. All of your girls, I know you all love you. Like I love you. I won't dodge it, they gon' love it. You like it like I love you. All of your girls, I know you all love you. Like it like I love you. I won't dodge it, they gon' love it. Do I love thee? Maybe 57 ways. Took me 57 Chevrolets to my number, shake the shoulder, they down the rock. She swallowed the one first, right on my body. The other one's rehearsing. Cause you done feel, roll a ticket for two. You know, beautiful people, so I'm on you too. And I'm stopping, doing my walking impression. I ain't playing impressions and they impressions.
It's good, it's good, the swing is even better. Yours is marble when the walls is made of leather. And I see some ladies tonight that should be having my sample service and bottle ready. Now she rapping my I hope that why for menage a trois I be a candlelit guy. Sound we hitting the altitudes above the sky.
Last time
gotta pay that 200 million.
Ooh.
You know the zip code, get up on that. Stop, I was rolling no crutches, right? Whipping up packs, dropping out with the snakes. Riding boys, 9-11 with the grip on the brakes. The banks on the spot, cause I'm on the casino. And everywhere they go, they keep it from the rainstorms. I'm on the things, but I'm always rolling. Nah, I ain't lying, but I'm always on. You ride on me, you'll see what I'm feeling, though. And if you at my table, you'll see what I'm bringing, though. A pick from my team, though. And when I spit, I do my thing, though. I pulled up this burning green, though. Point at my whip, yeah, I always fake shit. And I'm falling down, pouring out of my brain. Split first, so this get good. Was it I could find, man? Heard it's in the beat, if not, we got it. Enough, it's perfect, kill section, when was at the corner, but he took me away from all the sweat feeling. You know, Frank, beat that next to the funeral. The prosecutor was mad, cause the cop was here alone. See, I'm used to things, but they said it's 70. Now I'm looking for us, but I'm big like a one time, I'm sitting on it. I had to make the old school triple flame on me. You wouldn't stop me if you did it on the screen on. I'm like the rhyme when they threw the triple chain on it. Still big ball, put I cuts to the house. Got my E40 slam ballin' out of control. Trying smoke they mans when I'm under the blow. First till the lids on, back I'm out in the snow. But I'm out on my block, standing out on my block. I jumped in without opening the door on my truck. Yeah, I'm in this waterfall. Well, quick, so when I rock my spit just like a whip. Spit glue on me something, stick it, touch the script. So like the hot-water feds wanna stop my bitch, man. Look how close down that bitch in the fall and shit. They know I'm in the game, but never be barred. I'm first, the shit was get cooked. Was it out the fire, man? Heard it's in the pit, if not, we got it. Cops in that perfect kill section, when was at the corner, but he took me away. You know, Frank, beat that next to the funeral. The prosecutor was mad, cause the cop was here alone. See, I'm in the big, they said it's 70. Now my little buzz is spinning. What so is was not the fire, man. Heard it's in the pit, if not, we got it. Cops in that perfect kill section, you know, but he took me away. You know, Frank, beat that next to the funeral. Say what? Big, but they said it's 70. Now my little buzz is spinning.
Yeah, we gonna get it right.
Got a new camera.
Yeah, so it might have some kinks in it.
There ain't no kinks now.
No kinks.
We got a new camera.
Yeah.
Oh, we got
That's
a new
why
camera.
we late.
Me?
Shit, that's all it is.
That's all it is.
What's up? Ooh.
Got a new camera.
Ooh.
We can do this shit on the new camera.
It is the Morning Madness Show. Like, subscribe,
These niggas out there.
all that other stuff.
Man, I'll just be going, man. Yeah. They'll catch that buzz, and we're going to catch that lightning. You know what I'm talking about?
All day long.
It's going to be exciting.
I don't know if we can hear it. Yeah, we got
Yeah, he on. Niggas got to turn this shit on.
Yeah, what's
DJ
going on?
Busy.
Turn your mic on, man.
My mic is on.
Oh,
What's going
how
on?
we ready? Well, how you doing, Mr.
Yeah.
DJ?
Man, feeling good this morning.
Yeah. It's a
At the Morning Madness
National
Show.
Couples Day, apparently. That's what you was talking about.
Yeah, National Couples Day, you know what I'm saying? I brought my sweetie with me.
You brought a
know what I'm
couple. You brought a couple of sweethearts with you.
saying? Right, you know what I'm saying? It's National Couples Day, so I'm coupled up.
Still, but
You
better.
know how it is. I ain't never alone, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know what she ain't going on. I'm just telling you.
We have. There's some
People
type
don't
of
know
black
behind the
line
scenes, you
going
know
on,
what I'm
so
saying?
we'll take
It's
a look
a
at
strong
that
woman
in a
to keep
second.
me standing up, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Ooh.
I appreciate you, baby. Thank you.
Ooh. Yeah, and a Kit Kat bar.
I'm seeing like this gate, this black line behind the big lines for the audio itself. So I got to find out what
Yeah.
happened to this. So we'll do that. I mean, we'll get
Right,
to that.
right. We sorry.
Don't matter.
It's a
Sure,
little bit
yeah,
off.
Yeah.
We ain't sorry for being late. Fuck them.
Off.
Oh.
Off. Late we get here when we get here, you know.
Man, we busy.
They on banker's hours around here. You know those guys.
Right,
You know
right.
those guys who come in. He only came in the fucking job because you made good coffee. Got a fucking cup of Joe and left. Ass wipe. He did it, didn't he? He fucking did. I know he did.
We on
She did it
this time.
too. She did it too because she was running shit and she owns the shit. She did it too. She did it too.
MMS time. That's what we
I'm
on.
just saying, man, no problem. You know, it's
It's
Friday.
Friday.
Look, you know, look, you know, hey, look. The name of the show is The
Don't
Morning
get mad.
Madness. It's The Morning Madness. Shit's gonna be out of the way.
Be mad.
Be out of the way.
Be mad.
Don't, yo, it's not, you know, it's not, all right, what's buttoning up for the week.
Maybe that's something nice about
You know,
this.
we talk shit and swallow spits around here. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. And if you see somebody get their ass whooped on here, I don't know what it was. It was just a blooper reel. Somebody got brought down here and they had to talk to him. Somebody hopped out and said, "Boop."
So I know we was talking, you know what I'm saying? We got a little bit of news to hit you with. Of course, this wonderful morning. Terrible bad news. We got birthdays. We was talking about throwing that Rashid. You know what I'm saying? Rashid clip, the comedian. Rest in peace to Rashid.
Oh, yeah, I remember you. Yeah.
Right.
We're gonna get into all of these things. We got some music.
You want to do that.
And you know, subscribe if you can, subscribe if you want to, like the video if you want to, and if you don't, I don't really give a fuck.
Don't get mad.
Go
for real.
find some other mixed show and enjoy them. Have fun on that end.
Right. But we're gonna be right here doing things like
Put
this.
a link in there to the link to Funky website, you know, as well, where you can go get.
You catch
get
our
you,
Peace Music
You know
World.
what I'm saying?
Man,
You can go get you one of these.
Some
You can go get you one of these out there too.
Coffee
you know,
mug.
You know what I'm saying?
Coffee mug.
You know,
Gotta drop
I ain't got
for
everything
the
in here
coffee
like I
mug
need to
itself.
have. Don't worry about it though. Watch for Christmas, I'm gonna have all this shit in here. Because they got codes. They said I can get so many things a month at a discounted rate, you know. So we can
My
take advantage
agent
of
was
that.
telling me that
So,
we
you
had
know,
some
like
DJ Nizzy bobbleheads.
Okay, we had to, yeah.
That came from my
They had to,
agent.
they could put it on the website, then it could be made. But see, my thing
Trying
is,
too hard. Your
everything
agent
is
doing
coming
the
from-
most.
I ain't got no problem with the Chinese people.
The bobbleheads.
You know, I ain't got no problem with the Chinese people. You know, and I understand that the people got their foot on their neck. And if they could do something different, they would do something different. They don't want the people's foot on the neck. But I'm just saying, man, we beefing with them like that, but my shit's getting made from out of there.
The People Republic.
You know, I'm kind of like, damn, man, do we got any, I'm trying to get my shit together so I can start American thing where they make everything. You call for it, we print it here, we doing all that shit for you. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do all that cool shit for you, See, gotta call for you, you gotta learn things. Takes time, but you gotta be here to get it. And I want to send some love. Once again, if y'all, I got this picture of my people. These are the King Cannons right here. You know what I'm saying? Up on my post. You know what I'm saying? Mamas and them, but my auntie died in the middle. She's in the middle row, in the middle. That was my Aunt Emma I had been talking about.
Aunt Emma, yes.
You know what I'm saying? And also my turntable brother over there. You know what I'm saying? He got something he probably want to say.
Yeah, I suffered a loss. My mom has gone home, but you know what I'm saying. The show must go on. You know what I'm saying. It's with I'm here with a heavy heart, but I'm here.
Yeah. I appreciate
coming up to the anniversary.
I appreciate it, man.
Passing.
Right.
Tomorrow's my mama's passing.
Just August sucks for us.
Man.
Right. August.
Yeah, August is turning out to be real shitty. It's up there with my May now, shit. You know what I'm saying? Diddy was the only one in there for a long time, and then now, but I had a lot of birthdays in August and September, a lot of birthdays and people that I know, shit like that. But damn, man, it's heavy in the game, y'all. It's heavy in the game, and I feel for everybody.
Yeah, baby.
Everybody, even motherfuckers I don't care for, you know what I'm saying? These things to walk around with and having the knowledge of and your feelings and and shit like that. I don't know, man. I had a good relationship with mine, so I don't harp on nothing. You know what I'm saying? I wish I would have did a lot of shit different. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
I think about all the good times, and when I was alive, she never had to call nobody. She never want for nothing. When she was alive, you know what I'm saying? And so, I was just a phone call away. And that's to all the mothers, even the dads, you know what I'm saying? Because we would not be here without our fathers, you know what I'm saying? So to our parents, you know what I'm saying? And to our grandparents and to the children. Because also as a grandpa, I lost a granddaughter, and that I don't think that I seen the little girl, and I'm going to make it real fast.
Take time.
Over here at my son's house. Her name was Briar. And healthy, spunky, energetic, and then all of a sudden, my son get the motherfucking call that the baby done died in some type of sleep thing. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have no SIDS. It wasn't no fucking SIDS. You see what I'm saying? But they don't investigate because she was a white lady. I'm not trying to disparage them. Nothing against, I got kids by a white lady. You know what I'm saying? So that's not here nor there. Don't want to say nothing about that. But I'm saying that
what you got kids by a white lady?
They didn't look far enough. You see what I'm saying? I don't think they look. I don't think they look right.
They don't give a shit.
And I'm gonna leave it there. But to the master blaster, however the people were formed, and because something had to happen, man. Damn, the brain, the eye, the mouth, the tongue, the way that we hear, we eat, we taste, we reproduce, and we shit, fart, piss. I mean, shit. So I don't know, man. That's a cold demo. That's a cold demo. That motherfucker build a rocket to go way over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying though, man. Cold piece, man. So I don't know the super uber booter duper being. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I'm just saying, big up to however man was created. Big up. So big up. Big up.
Glad to be here.
Yeah, thank you for my turn on this motherfucker.
That's all that matters.
Church on the move.
That's all that matters. DJ Nizzy, now that we got you on the spot today, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got the witness with you. What's your plan for this National Couples Day, huh?
Oh, well, I'm
talking that game.
I mean, it's National Couples Day, so I'm going to be coupled up all weekend.
It'll be coupled up. I'm going to couple up with this one. I'm going to couple up with that one.
No, I'll be just coupled up with my baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
all
they do some
weekend
shit.
long.
That nigga started to get shot now. Yeah, I'm gonna speak
He
for
got
you.
too many fans. He got too many
He got
fans.
fans and shit.
I got fans. I got fans. I got, you know, hey.
Yeah, he said, oh,
I got him out there,
Hey,
bro.
you gotta stay in character. You gotta stay in character.
I got him out there. I got him out there because I'm big like that.
Right, my bad. My bad. I went. My bad.
When you big like that, it just happen like that. You know what I'm saying?
You can't help it.
Women dropping to their knees and stuff. I can't stop all that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got security.
Hey, we're gonna get into some of the new stuff. We're gonna do a video real quick. A little bit of the mechanics sitting on candy, featuring Casual.
Ooh.
Have some fun with it. Man. We're gonna break down some of this news that we done seen. And see how the world's flowing. I got people always trying to reach me. I gotta not let them. There we go, y'all. It's the Morning Madness Show.
Oh, we got phone calls coming in.
Slapped out on the old school, leave that thing all original, man. You don't mess that up like that, young man. You know what I'm saying? The mechanics. We ride with old school 14-inch rallies, you know what I'm talking about? Candy egg day. Peanut butter guts, y'all remember that? Just got the stain, got the body shop. The thing look like a lollipop. It's a drop cause the top got karate chopped. You think they hating but they probably not. Touch the paint, get molly-wop. They could've got him shot. Paint toys like the lobby of the hobby shop. Live with the challenger, that's a holly hot. Bitches hanging out of the top like it's Mardi Gras. Just bought new rims cause they spin harder. Paint got candy in it, that's a pinata. It's either cognac or sipping on brandy. With brains blown back, sitting on candy. 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 Pull up to her house looking like a Jolly Rancher. Called to say, come outside, nobody answered. Bent the block, shot back to the neighborhood with burgundy. The top had surgery. Ballin'. Everything I wanna buy, I get it. Pulled off sitting on candy like a diabetic. Just got sprayed by this cat that my nigga know. I just told the paint shop, my sugar low. You should have somebody buff that up. He put candy on the Tesla, he fucked that up. He put candy on the foreign, all them bitches gonna ignore him cause he don't know what he's doing. Mike and Ike's on a fat boy bike. Pull up at the light, they like, that boy nice. Your chick, she laughing at me while giving head. The driveway, Laffy Taffy and lemon head. Sitting on candy. Sitting on candy. Sitting on candy. Sitting on candy. The mechanics.
What's up with that, love? I see you trying to maintain your figure.
You didn't want to go there.
You didn't want the lollipop? You sucker?
They didn't pay you enough.
They ain't paying enough to put the tongue out.
Oh, that what happened? You got mad at your boyfriend at the shoot? I don't know.
Man.
Agency didn't have your Hennessy. I don't know.
Pull your tongue out.
I don't know. What happened?
So,
I will tell you something. I don't do that.
Nuts sweet like candy.
Pull your tongue out. I don't do that. And I don't believe in that.
Oh, damn.
Some contest. This is a stance or something.
What they call that? Cunning.
Yeah, like that.
Now I believe in fellatio though. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, like that. Ooh.
Oh man. I hope everybody's weekend is kind of doing what it's supposed to be doing for them and whatnot. But we just a couple of news articles that came out.
Okay.
And we got one that's basically talking about the reason on NPR. They came out on NPR talking about why. All of these actually are from NPR, good news source. Just get you information that they might not be covering on the big news, whatever you call them. Platforms, yeah. Very good. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, everybody don't want to talk about the same shit. Everybody talks about a lot of this.
So they talked about why the racial wealth gap persists across generations. Why, white man is able to make sure that his kids got, the leg up, and how it's not working in the same way for basically non-whites, but the most affected, the disaffected have been black folks in America. So you got this this story about this family who was like, the dad's father died, left them money, so they was able to pay down their mortgage, put a little bit of money in for the son, and they got a lawyer that talked about essentially if you got to think about why, if you're in the same place working with black people, how is it that you own a home and they don't? You know what I mean? Like if you guys are in the same spot, how come you're owning in home ownership and your coworker who's black doesn't own a home? And you can't just chalk that up as, well, I work harder than them or I'm smarter than them. You know what I'm saying? Because you guys are doing the same thing. How does that work? So I'm open to conversation real quick about that. What they're talking about here is essentially redlining. They're talking about generational wealth, how that works, and it works through ownership. So yeah, anybody got something to add to that?
I'm not a I didn't walk that line. I'm a construction worker by trade. You know what I'm saying?
There's probably construction workers that were white that you work with.
Yeah, haters. I work with haters. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had no job through my union since 2010. You know what I'm saying? Through my union, I've had jobs, but I haven't had union jobs. You know what I mean? Blackballed, whiteballed, just balled out. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck you want to call it. You know what I mean? Just real spill, man.
Interesting.
But I was able to, when I was able to buy a place, you know what I'm saying? I had seen people, from my age group, couple people that had homes, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't like they were sitting me down and saying, hey man, you need to do this. So anytime I was talking to anybody, I was always telling them, hey, buy it. If you can get it, buy it. You know what I'm saying? And they busted me over my head for this place. You know what I mean? But that was my first go at it. So it can happen, but it's not like we need a leg up or nothing, but we need to be able to get to the damn door. Sure. And when we get into the damn door and we sit at that table, you respect that I want to have something for my family, and if I don't make the payments just like they don't make the payments, you come in and get your shit.
Well, that's
what people they agree with. Sure.
Here's the deeper concept about it though, real quick. Yes, so when you think about how wealth is dealt with, right? It's usually passed down. But black folks, the wealth goes up because people in just the generation in front of us, when they started working, they were taking care of their grandparents and their parents who grew up during Jim Crow, had no opportunities to go to school, had no opportunities to earn money at an equal level. So instead of them building their homes and building their lives so that their kids can grow. They're paying lives for their parents. So this is like a reverse wealth gap. We're always catching up.
Yes.
That's a motherfucker because they don't have to do that at all. Like when Brad's great grandfather is put into the Homestead Act or the Headright program. So when they get here, they get land immediately. Talk about big government and socialism. This is government seized land from the natives and the Mexicans on wars we started. Obviously, our country started to steal these lands, and then they give it. There's an estimation of 20 to 50 million American families on land that was given to their ancestors by the government. Socialism is evil, I'm sure, but you wouldn't. Any of these people in Kansas, Missouri, Iowa, Oklahoma, these are big concentrations of this. So, some of these big ass houses you see out in North Kansas and Western Kansas and Southern, like even just around town.
Some of them ain't got
their
food
families
in their refrigerator.
Well, but their families owned that land and was given that land. They didn't have to buy it. They just had to be there. They had to raise their hand, said, "I'll take it. Why not?" And now, so D.L. Hughley says something very, very controversial, but it's probably one of the most poignant things that you can say about white privilege. And he says, when you said that they ain't got fridge and food in the fridge, yeah, there's people that have that deceit, the trappings of success. It looks like they're successful, whatever. It happens, sure, but if you are white and you aren't millionaire doing super successful, you wasted your whiteness. You are a waste because you didn't use it right. If you didn't use it right and you don't know how to get ahead by just using the commodification of skin color, which is what that is, then you fucking stupid. You're too stupid to be. You're too stupid to be in like a supreme being. There's supremacy. You are the worst representation of white supremacy. If I can say white privilege and you go, well, I'm broke, then you lost. Like you're much worse. Because if you had a head start by just being white. If that's the head start by just being white and you got lapped, then you're the worst.
They got supreme hatred.
Go, Nate. You got something to say over there for real.
They not supreme.
That's what D.L. Hughley is saying.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just,
I'm like, it can't.
But the default is
I'd take any motherfucker I went to school with.
They say meritocracy. If people don't understand why it is that black folks don't own more homes, if they don't know why. Or if they don't understand history about how it is that black people became in these concentrated neighborhoods where there's no wealth, there's no economy besides drugs or something, you know what I mean? Or the working class. There's no businesses that are owned by black people. There are no radio stations, except for Carter. NPR was talking about Carter Broadcast. That's the only one left still owned originally by black people. So that's an interesting thing to think about. That's in Kansas City. It's the oldest one. It's the longest standing black-owned radio station, and it's still standing. 103.3 here in Kansas City.
They say
tune in, call in.
TMS, keep going.
Well, we're not older than Carter. Keep broadcasting. But
keep going.
If you don't understand why it is that we're still catching up, I guess you can say, then you're going to default. You're going to say, well, they're not doing as well because they don't work as hard. That's the default. The default position. There is a gospel of American mythology. Like the number one, if America was a Bible, Genesis 1:1 is anyone can make it. All you have to do is work hard. That's what everyone believes. No matter what your color is, that's the myth that says you can make it as long as you work hard. Now, black people, we are immune to
I believe you can survive.
Because hardly you might not be able to do that. I think about black people that I don't know who worked harder than black people in 1850. I don't know who.
Speak on it.
Who worked harder than them?
Right.
Nobody. So you can't tell me that this is a work hard, get there scenario.
But shit, it wasn't never the playing field. Wasn't even niggas wasn't even on the field.
Sure. But what I'm saying is, even regular people that you know, they can work a whole lot and not have anything to show for it. So
some people bad budgeters, you know. Like I like a lot of shit. I don't have no room for this stuff. You know, blessings is abundant. You know, I know I be tripping. Y'all always be talking shit. Y'all always trying to revert it back to me. But I just try to give them some type of reference point. Some type of reference point. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fucking spoiled kid. You know what I'm saying? To grow up just to be just to spoil myself as a big kid. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Right. But I played with others. I share and I have a giving heart.
No, it's different.
Yeah, I'm just, you know, my father worked. You know, he got paid every week. You know what I'm saying? You know, there's a lot of shit I wanted I didn't get. You know, I had a black and white TV. What was that? That 11-inch or was that 13-inch? That 13-inch
black and white.
Yeah, you know when the Atari first came out. You know what I'm saying? I had that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But I go to my cousin's house. This nigga got a 24-inch color. Church on the move. Hello.
We got move going down. Now, so
what up with it?
It's real simple to think about the fact that if we don't look at it the right way, then we're gonna fall victim. So what W.E.B. Du Bois said. There's a psychological.
Bust down on him, then he talking that. Y'all see, he done went off in his bag today, man.
It's an important topic.
Yes, sir. And they need this.
But and it's not a topic we can just gloss over, you know, because there's a lot of history involved. You can't just if we don't cover that in depth, then anyone you talk to, they're gonna say you were poor, you grew up in that neighborhood, you got that crime because you guys are lesser. It's a simple thing for them to come to, is saying, my dad made it because he worked hard. Your dad, you know, is poor and broke because he didn't work hard, and that's not that's not how that works. It's your dad was able to even know where the place was to work.
Yeah, my father worked at the dog food plant out here. I'm just real 30 seconds out here in North Topeka. When it had all kind of names, but he was there in the late 70s, you know, and all them people that come from them little hick towns and all around and stuff, you know, Pops, it was a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes he had to be strapped, you know what I'm saying, out there till he got shit right with him, you know what I'm saying, and you start respecting him as a man, because he sure was one of them quiet riot gangster niggas, you know what I'm saying, on the low end brow, you dig, yeah, he couldn't, yeah, just, I'm more light switch. We go right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yes, yeah. Yeah, you know. Right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That was your Pops, you know. You know, he one of them cool niggas, you know. Dad was like one of them Goldie niggas, you know what I'm saying? This nigga laid back, you know what I'm saying? I was more like his partner Richard Pryor. I wanted to be crazy, but we gonna get the motherfucking Goldie. Motherfucking drive down on nigga. Be cool.
They call it the Mac.
They call it the Mac.
Man, I'm gonna be cool, man. Shout out to that shit, man. I play on Facebook. I don't know, they probably took my shit down, but I played a clip from Willie Dynamite when he did the push-ups. W. Y'all know he's buzzing. I'm gonna be cool. That's why I put Willie out there. I said, I got Willie down here. I talking about.
So I wanted to just kind of, bridge and talk about this because it segued into another topic. You know, another news story. No, you're good. I was just saying, like, this is the segue though, because we have to have a conversation. We got to have further conversations. Everybody's got to talk about it. You can't just brush it under the rug. You know, it's very important when you're trying to get these things accomplished, and you know, I've really gotten like disenchanted with the idea of voting. I don't know if you remember, man. Like just 3 years ago, I was that motherfucker.
Don't do it.
But it's like, what's the point, right? If I can see which direction the wind is blowing, and everybody, the way they vote is just like your way is wrong. But then it turns out that people like me were right. I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to be a part of a system where I'm the guy on the beach yelling at everyone that there's soldiers inside the Trojan horse, and then they kill me. You know what I mean? Like, there's no point in wasting all that energy. That motherfucker that was, the horse, the Trojan horse story, when it was right out at the gates, and everybody thought the war was over. They go out and they're like, "Oh, they left us a gift." And there's one dude going, "You don't see what the fuck is happening here? There's soldiers in there. This is a trick." And everybody's like, yeah, whatever. You're good. They bring it in the gates. Soldiers were in the fucking Trojan horse. They destroyed the city. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be that guy
motherfucker
anymore.
wasn't a golden calf, I'd have lit fire to his monkey ass. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm talking about just
I'm just saying.
No matter what the whole
me being in charge of the shit. Yeah, you did. What the fuck is that? Get up there and climb up there. You see, you test that motherfucker from a ruler to the tutor.
That's before the advent of Christianity. So the only religions in the world at the time had multiple gods. That wasn't the question whether if it was a false idol. It was the one guy was like, "You really think that they just left you a gift? You stupid." You know what I'm saying? Like, what makes you think that that's why how they wanted to end this war? So that's what I'm saying, is just being the dude that's exerting energy going, why vote? However, there is a little piece of, information about election day that kind of gives me a little bit of, encouragement, right? NBA has decided, and they've announced basically on Tuesday, that they are not going to schedule any games on election days. That's going to be this year. It's November 8th. That's going to be for midterms, basically. They will not be part of the distractions that keep people from going out and voting, which is really cool. And the day before election day, so that Monday, all 30 teams are going to play. So they're all going to play that night. And they're all going to have advertisements and say, make sure you vote tomorrow's the day. Mm-hmm.
It's the Democratic way.
So think about who's mad about this. Fox pissed off.
Yeah, it's the Democratic way.
Fox News was pissed off about that. There was a couple of things I saw this morning on the news stuff that I watched, and they just was like, "Are you kidding me?"
It's hard for me to rock with the Republicans, man, right now. They keep they selling that bill of goods, that lie, and they raising money off of that. You know what I mean? And you got people doing stupid shit behind that. I really think, man, that maybe like for that, because how serious of nature it is, I really think they might need to put something on the federal books. You know what I'm saying? For real, man. They need to get some type of fucking stature, man, because they, your First Amendment is one thing, but our truths have to be our truths. If it's not right, then it's not right. Then if it's illegitimate, then it's illegitimate. But a fair win got to be a fair win. We can't say the fucking Kentucky Derby, passion fruit won, but y'all trying to say Goldilocks won. You know what I'm saying? We just seen it on goddamn camera. Passion fruit won. What the fuck you talking about?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I'm just saying, man. You know what I mean? And y'all standing on that? And so, and you willing to just do stupid shit, you know what I mean? And they saying stupid shit. That's all I'm saying, you know what I mean? It's okay that we don't get along and you disagree and you want to blame it all on this and you want to blame it all on that. That's, you can do that. But a win is a win and a loss is a loss.
I just can bring you back to 2016 when the whole damn nation was just like, a woman's gonna be president, right? Like that's what everyone just assumed was gonna happen.
She got fucking sick, and then just like
it wasn't sick. She didn't go to Wisconsin.
Right there at the end,
she lost because of her hubris. Because she thought, this is my race, I got this.
Yeah, she didn't do enough towards the end.
They spent money on helping Trump become the nominee. This is a story that's coming out now recently. The Democratic Party has been discovered and found to be promoting and supporting and funding the most right-wing candidates against them because they think if I run against crazy, I'll win. That's like this is their strategy. They're spending money. They want to shit on Bernie Sanders. They want to shit on whoever the progressive is, but then they want to fund the craziest motherfucker on the other side. This is you can Google it. This is happening. These motherfuckers are on some dumb shit. They're not even running on ideas anymore. The Republicans are running on Trump won the election.
Well, you know, you got all that information. I can see why you don't want to run. I mean, you don't want to vote. Shit, yeah, just fuck, man. I mean, damn,
it's ridiculous how bad it is. But look, when you look at 2016, I always have to ask people this: is okay, in 2016, the whole world basically thought that Hillary Clinton was going to win because everyone knows Donald Trump is a motherfucking clown. Like, even people who voted for him were like, yeah, I know he's a clown, but he's not Hillary. Shit like that. Like, everyone knew he's a fucking douchebag, didn't deserve any power at all. But when he won, I don't recall anybody going and saying he didn't win. I recall one of the largest marches in world history saying it's terrible that he won. Right? They were mad about it.
Yeah,
but nobody said he cheated, even though he probably did cheat.
Right.
Just like George Bush cheated.
Got with the jazz and everything. That's right.
If you are willing to
Al
believe,
Gore was supposed to be our man.
If you are willing to believe that America, the government or whatever, would cheat to beat Donald Trump for Joe Biden, why wouldn't they just have done that for Hillary? Do we at least agree that Hillary would have been a more active president than Joe Biden? At least not so asleep at the wheel, I'm guaranteeing. I can say that with confidence that I'm thinking Hillary would have been more
she had more pep in her step.
Yeah, so
without a shadow of a doubt.
So we the people and the United States government, the election official, the FEC would cheat for Joe Biden, but not for Hillary Clinton.
And then she got sick. You know what I'm saying? Like what? October, whatever. You know, when she was supposed to fill out or whatever. I'm just saying, whatever they say, I'm just saying.
Horse race stuff. That's the thing that doesn't. It shouldn't impact. I don't care if somebody gets sick.
She didn't do shit. She didn't do shit.
They cheated Bernie Sanders in the primary, which turned off a lot of people. They're like, all right, well, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Since you don't believe in free and fair elections, I don't want to vote for you. A lot of people held their nose and pulled the lever for her. I did. You know what I'm saying? That was the last time I voted. Was, okay, well, you guys cheated, but I know that Trump ain't the one. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't like Hillary Clinton. I don't believe she would have been a relatively good president, even in comparison to the others that have been there. But I did it because I believed in the process. And then when she couldn't even get people's vote, couldn't muster the vote to beat Donald Trump, I don't know. And I still was fighting until the midterms when the squad came on. All them chicks, you know, they showed up.
I remember. Yeah, you was on that. You was on that real heavy. You was on that real heavy.
And then, you know, leading into the next race, 2020, it was, you know, Bernie Sanders was winning. He had won Iowa. I know Pete Buttigieg declared that he won Iowa, but Bernie Sanders had more votes. Then he won New Hampshire, and then he won Nevada, and that's what scared everybody because he had. They could say, "Oh, Bernie Sanders, only white people like him," and then all the Mexicans and the nurses in Nevada were like, "Bernie's the dude." That's when they fucked him over. Right after that, South Carolina, Jim Clyburn, a nigga. He ain't just a black man. That's a motherfucking shoe shuffling, soft shoe motherfucking shucking and jiving. What can I do for you, boss ass nigga? And everybody's like, well, he's a black congressman. Fuck that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you decide that the power is and the moneyed interest is more important than the people in your own. Because Bernie Sanders would have been better for the people in South Carolina than Joe Biden. This is a fact.
Everybody's quiet.
Yeah, man.
It's telling.
So I'm done.
Everybody's quiet. Nobody's pushing nothing out there. No agendas. No families. Nothing. They just. I see it. Yeah, like I watch political shit every day from a few different fucking networks. You know what I'm saying? I stay abreast. You know, I also, you know,
they have agendas.
You know, it is wild
for Joe Biden. It's called what they call negative politics. It's negative politics. It's when you don't vote for somebody, you're voting against the other guy. So Joe Biden didn't win the election. Donald Trump lost his presidency. He lost the election. COVID beat him, and he beat himself. Like, people didn't like Joe Biden. They voted for him because they did not want Donald Trump anymore. That's negative policy. You don't get good presidents and good policy for voting against something else. I will never vote. I will never do that again. That's what I'm saying. Is I don't know if I can ever vote for anybody because I don't believe in any of them motherfuckers. It's gonna be. I like AOC. She's fell into the fold once or twice, which kind of disappointed me. But for the most part, she's legitimate. She's genuine.
All of them been quiet. Everybody's fucking quiet.
You can't get.
But everybody's got all this fucking money.
I can't vote for her for president.
All the fucking Republicans, they spending all this money that he done put into this fucking shit.
The only reason I was going to vote. The only reason I was going to vote for Bernie Sanders is he's got 40 years of doing the right thing. Every single his votes, not just what he says, but you can find where he votes on each legislature. All the amendments he tries to add to bills to help people, and they always shoot him down, and they always call him Crazy Bernie and all this other shit. But he had 40 years of being on the right side of history on every issue. I can't vote for somebody who does not have that record. I don't care how clean you are right now. AOC is on her 6th year now, or 4th year. She's running in 4 years right now. She's won 2 elections, one to get on, one to stay on. I need 10 more series of that 4 years before I can have faith that she's, or anybody, is on their square. So if Bernie Sanders doesn't run, I'm not. It's going to be a cold day before I find somebody that has legitimacy, in my view, to deserve to be president. Because none of these motherfuckers deserve to be president. Not right now.
Nah, money grabs like a motherfucker.
They off the chain, man. Fuck them.
Maybe we have faith in things and
we got Uncle Joe
and all that
in the White House.
Look, last 2 weeks this was pretty interesting, right? They got the infrastructure, the Recession Act, and that's cool. I mean, there's some good things in there. There's some bullshit in there because he had to get Joe Manchin's support, so he had to get some nonsense fucking oil company bullshit. Had to get Cinema her support, so they threw another bone to the rich again, which they didn't have to. But then Bernie comes in, he goes, look, we about to vote for this. Why don't we put in the things like universal pre-K? Why don't we put in expansion of Medicare for older people so they can have their prescriptions for free? Why don't we add, you know what I'm saying, a new federal minimum wage? Why we're already voting for it. Everybody said that they would support it. Why on my side, all the Democrats, if you look at all the Democrats in the Senate, they all have a clip somewhere on the news, some internet, some interview. Yeah, man, I want mothers to be able to do that. Of course I want families to have. Yes, I think that Texas should. And then you tell them, hey, let's put this in the bill so we can vote on it because we're already here. We're already saying we vote for it. And these motherfuckers, one of his fucking dudes, the colleague, I forgot it was, from Ohio, was like, hey, I like Bernie, I like these things, but I'm going to ask everyone to vote no on these amendments. And then under his breath, he's like, come on, Bernie. Like, why are you going to put us on Front Street making us look like hypocrites right now? That's what right when he yielded his comment, he's like, come on, Bernie, what the fuck, man?
Mean shit. My thing was, what in these packages shit? Ain't no checks coming out for the people.
Nah,
y'all ain't put no stipends in there for the people. You see what I'm saying?
If Marianne Williamson decides to run, you can expect a serious discussion about reparations. Like she's serious about that shit.
Cool little summer checks was all right. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Childhood poverty by 40%.
Niggas broke me off. You know what I'm saying? A nice little tad bit. You know what I mean? Yeah,
it made life a little easier during a rough time.
But it's like, so when they did that, when we was all fucked up, and trust me, it helped everybody. And the story that I wish we had up was all you funky motherfuckers that got these PPP loans. You know what I'm saying? You already rich son of a bitches. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even get one check off that shit, man.
That's just the celebrities. That doesn't include just the rich people who got it.
Shit, I'm just talking about them motherfuckers that didn't need it.
Here's the deeper issue.
All of them.
When you talk about that, what we have to also encapsulate, we got to put it into perspective here. Not only did they give them all that money, and they gave the rest of the American public $2,600 or some silly shit like that. Not only did that happen, they blaming the $3,600 to us on like inflation on that, and not the forgiven PPP loans or the 1.4 trillion that they just injected into Wall Street when they thought it was going to break. That didn't have nothing to do with inflation. All that money just down sinkholes to the rich, to the celebrities, and to Wall Street. But the $2,600 to you, me, and our neighbors, that's what wrecked the economy, huh? That's what fucked this country up? Okay, I see.
Oh, shit.
Hey, I want to laugh, though, real quick. So I wanted to get my man Rashid on.
We gonna come with that King Maine. Lawyer.
Was that who that? Hold on, yo.
King Maine, where you at?
King Maine in the game.
Ooh.
What's up with you, man? Welcome to the show. Like, subscribe if you feel like it. Don't if you don't. Here's Rashid.
Right now, I'm going to bring out another comedian. He is from Brooklyn. Please give it up for Rashid. Give him a round of applause.
What up? Y'all good? Brooklyn in the house? I'm glad. I love people from Brooklyn. I'm from Brooklyn, shit. Spanish people, Puerto Rico in the house? I fuck with Spanish people. Cause Poppy ain't no snitch. You be like, Poppy, somebody just got killed on the 3rd floor? That's not me. I live on the 5th floor, that's it. Somebody die on 3, that's not me, baby. There's some black people in this world you can rob, but an old Spanish man ain't that dude. You could jump out of the dark with a gun. You be like, Poppy, give me all your money. He said, I don't give you nothing. You be like, Poppy, you better give me your money before I shoot the shit out of you. He said, look, I'll give you $5, that's it. Then he wants you to turn the fuck around like you ain't even got a gun. He said, turn around, I'll give you $5. You don't turn around, Poppy, walk the fuck off. Now you walking behind this nigga with a gun in his back. You like, Poppy, you better give me your money before I shoot the shit out of you. So I try to give you that money over there. You don't think it. Poppy will walk your ass 20 fucking blocks. Now you mad because your fucking feet hurt. You like, Poppy, you better give me your money before I shoot the shit out of you right here. He said, you're gonna shoot me right here? You say, yeah, I'm gonna kill you right the fuck here. He said, that's okay, I live right here. You want that $5? You don't want that $5. You like, nigga, give me the fucking $5. I done walked your ass all the way the fuck home. The least you can do is give a nigga $5. And then I go to them Spanish stores, fuck them Arab stores, I go to the Puerto Rican stores. You know the Puerto Rican store? Because when you walk through, you hit a radio station, you know. La Mega 97.9 Nueva York. And Poppy always on the phone while you trying to buy something, ain't he? This nigga on the phone, you standing there, he catch an attitude with you like you disturbing this conversation. He like, hold on. Papa, what's the matter with you? I said, what's the matter? I want to know how much is the 40. He said, Papa, you come in there every day, you drink the same fucking $40. He said, yesterday you come here, you give me $3, I give you 50 cents, you leave, that's it. Now you come today, Papa, you want too much problem for me, my friend. 20 years I live around there, I don't have no problem, but today, you want to give me problem. So I'll be like, fuck you. He said, no, fuck you. I don't scare you because you black. I said, nigga, you black too. He said, yeah, but you black like this, you know. I said, fuck you. I look around the store for shit to start. I said, Mr. Rivera, why every time I come in your store, the cats sleep on the bread? Every time I come in the store, the cats sleep on the bread. He gonna tell me he live here. So I don't give a fuck if he live here. Get him off the fucking bread. You know, like I go to another store. So that's what I do. I just go to the motherfucking Jamaican stores. And the Jamaicans here, boom. I love y'all niggas, even though y'all talk backwards. You ever call a Jamaican house at night? Them niggas answer the phone, they go, hello, good night. You be just standing there like, I know this bitch ain't just hang up on me. My man Jamaican, I know they talk backwards. Me and this nigga went to the store to buy new shoes. I'm showing him the shoes. I said, Trevor, look, these shoes is brand new. He gonna look at his shoes and go, yeah, this is a new brand. You ever go to the Jamaican store? Is it me? Or it ain't never a nigga at the counter when you get there? You gotta hold the shit up you trying to buy and call him from the back. You be like, yo! Huh? How much? Huh? Hold on. How much is this? You be in a Jamaican store so long, you be like, you know what? I should walk the fuck out with this shit. As soon as you get that thought in your head, this nigga come from the back of the store, you know, this nigga right here. Bombaclad. What happened? You be like, what happened, nigga? I want to know how much is the 40? That 40 right there? Yeah, this one. How much is it, nigga? The big one? Yeah, the big one, nigga. How much is it? Stop playing. All right. Hold on a minute, man. I'm gonna find out for you. Hey, yo, that's my time, man. What up?
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no loyalty in the mob no more, you feel me? Niggas ain't loyal. You know what I'm saying? These niggas picking money over loyalty, you feel what I'm saying? Niggas wanna see you fall. They don't love you no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to cut the head off the snake, though, you feel what I'm saying? It's that 3 years later shit, bitch.
I'm just trying to get my bag up, trying to get my life straight. Busting nuts in your bitch mouth on the highway. Everything foreign, she in love with my driveway. I don't do the blind date, I fuck her till she vibrate. Trying to get a dinner plate, up and down the interstate. You never participate, all you do is instigate. Wordplay bitches, you never know what I'm finna say. I don't do the renegades, I'm trying to get a bigger safe. Trying to buy a bigger rollie, trying to buy a bigger chain. Wide body Benz, they gon' have to make a bigger lane. Walking through the mall, bad bitches yell a nigga name, but player haters get the glass shattered in they picture frame. I need a bigger thing, Glock with a bigger flame. It's hard to make a living in my city when you in the gang. Lil Mad from the brims, that's my nigga, man. In a pen, having young money like that nigga Wayne. Getting hated on, all I do is play alone. Fuck a hater, bitch, I got a cater that'll break a bone. If niggas ain't outside when I slide, then I'm coming later on. Smoke you in your bro, then hit the studio and make a song. I'm thugged out, fucking bitches in my drug house. Red bandanas everywhere, this a blood house. Failure to appear cause I ain't going to the judge house. Blue carpet on the floor, I'm hiding at my cuz house. They set me down for some stupid ass bullshit. These white folks locking niggas in the bullpit. I'm hood rich, but I'm thugging on some hood shit. A square hole cool, but it ain't nothing like a hood bitch. I'm cutting up like I fell through the window. I'm the king of Sacramento, niggas better check the memo. We got choppers in the rental, everything is presidential. I just knocked the nigga down, but we gon' keep it confidential. I'ma take the 40, Lil Brody take the shotty. On the 30s, if you catch him lacking first, break his body. He ain't getting no pass, we on his ass if we spot him. Got a Chinese AK and it be kicking like karate. I'm at an all-time high, I got political ties. Politicking with the mob, we political guys. If you rat, you get smacked on the physical side. Ain't no feelings for a bitch, we the killer whole tribe. I'm at an all-time high, I got political ties. Politicking with the mob, we political guys. If you rat, you get smacked on the physical side. Ain't no feelings for a bitch, we the killer whole tribe. It's all about survival, I'm competing for the title. Locked up, smoking weed out of scriptures in the Bible. Came home, called hell with a dirty assault rifle. I got killers in my circle, ask about Minnie Michael. Now haters wanna bury me, I know these niggas scared of me. They don't support talent, they support the popularity. If I get flatlined, just let my little brothers carry me. It's banked up for life, diamonds VS1 clarity. Raised in the mob, I done seen a lot of bloodshed. Break the code of silence, push your brains out your forehead. Speaking on the nigga business, that'll get you toe tagged. Pull up with a fully smoked the witness on the moped. Another sad story, that's a mafia hit. Conversations over dinner talking mafia shit. I got a hoe, she go crazy, that's my mafia bitch. She killed her brother cause that nigga was a mafia snitch. It's death before dishonor, that's the rules of the mob. Bringing something to the table, that's a full-time job. I broke bread with my team, bitch, I feel like God. I remember being broke, sleeping in the garage. I carried niggas on my back, cause I know how it feel. When you sacrifice your soul and don't get shit out the deal. First they love you, then they hate you, dog, I'm keeping it real. I swear to God, these niggas fake it in a $3 bill. I'm at an all-time high, I got political ties. Politicking with the mob, we political guys. If you rat, you get smacked on the physical side. Ain't no feelings for a bitch, we the killer whole tribe. I'm at an all-time high, I got political ties. Politicking with the mob, we political guys. If you rat, you get smacked on the physical side. Ain't no feelings for a bitch, we the killer whole tribe.
Yeah, man, R&B Fresh, man. GMB, man. I know what up, though, man. Nigga, they know me, they know that young nigga about his cash. When it was slow, was really grinding, it start coming fast. Ain't in no other nigga business, if you real, you feel this. It's all grind, no stop signs, on the chase of millions. Nigga, they know me, they know that young nigga about his cash. When it was slow, was really grinding, it start coming fast. Ain't in no other nigga business, if you real, you feel this. It's all grind, no stop signs, on the chase of millions. I got it with no playing, did a lot of praying. Shout out to them junkies, boy, they did a lot of paying. All in like I'm nip stacking up all these shits. Should feel a bear's broke as hell just moving your lips. Yeah, I'ma get some paper, that's one thing they know for sure. The streets crown a nigga, put my work in how to grow. Lost so many brothers on this road they call success. I always gave a hand, nothing more, nothing less. Nigga, they know me, they know that young nigga about his cash. When it was slow, was really grinding, it start coming fast. Ain't in no other nigga business, if you real, you feel this. It's all grind, no stop signs, on the chase of millions. Nigga, they know me, they know that young nigga about his cash. When it was slow, was really grinding, it start coming fast. Ain't in no other nigga business, if you real, you feel this. It's all grind, no stop signs, on the chase for millions. Diamonds crushed up, I got these from busting plays. All the junkies know me, it was play after play. Split the ticket on the pendant just to make it dance. Whole lot of racks, don't give a fuck about none advance. Couple chains on me, man, I'm feeling like Slick Rick. You lucky charm, nigga, I had to hit the streets and flip shit. Ears all froze like I set them in the freezer. Cause all I know is money, cheese, and Velveeta. Nigga, they know me, they know that young nigga about his cash. When it was slow, was really grinding, it start coming fast. Ain't in no other nigga business, if you real, you feel this. It's all grind, no stop signs, on the chase of millions. Nigga, they know me, they know that young nigga about his cash. When it was slow, was really grinding, it start coming fast. Ain't in no other nigga business, if you real, you feel this. It's all grind, no stop signs, on the chase of millions. You hear me? ASAP, man.
Oh, snap.
Hey, hard as a motherfucker.
Your boy birthday.
Damn. You know, we gotta get
time for the
shit.
birthday.
Yeah, I'm a nigga, you know. Nigga gon' get it.
We got any birthdays, boo?
Boom, bop, bam.
Whose birthday is it gonna be?
Hope it don't do that punk shit that it been doing. Maybe you wanna have to download and shit.
What's that? What's that?
Yeah, the thing. Cause I ain't been able, I need to get it and put it on the fucking on the MP player. But I just be coming right here and doing it, you know.
I got P, I got Backstones.
Give him a ball.
I got DJ Dizzy.
I got one birthday. Kimo Baldwin.
They just let me out on the weekend pass, man. You know what I'm saying? I was fucking with at the Arkham and shit.
Weekend pass.
Fucking with the Joker and them, you know what I'm saying? You know, he caught the Riddler and shit and the Batman. You know what I'm saying? So we just all hanging out and shit. You know, I've been on good behavior status and shit, you know what I mean? So I've been looking out for your boy, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, I ain't told him I wasn't gonna fuck with nobody else. They ain't gonna fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? They say I got the right to defend myself. I said, couple steady, I'm gone. Yeah, be back Monday. Yeah, you know, miss my zoom wham-whams. You know what I'm talking about?
But you know, this is a time, you know, if you drop comments about
I'm gonna go with
say what's up.
I'm gonna go with Yo John. Can we do that thing?
So what's that?
Yeah, hold on. I'll give it to you.
I don't have any birthday songs.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, I'm talking about
I ain't make none of that
the
shit.
music, man.
I feel you.
The music, man. The fucking music, man. These dudes, man. You know, I'll drink on Fridays. Yeah. I got a lot of theme songs, y'all. A lot of intros and outros. This one I had to go home. Rap on Monday. This is what I got Monday.
Morning Madness Show.
Ooh, your ass.
So what you got on?
Upside, really kind of nice. Niggas understand, man, I can do it like I was like, really like if I was in a position, make you do all types of positions. Man, I lost my religion. I'm gonna get it back in the day, but one day I'll be sitting saying, hallelujah, Lord. Man, you're getting me through. Alright. My bad. I just be thinking, you know, shit be hitting that because I just be going,
Take your time.
Yeah, shit be going, man.
Take your time.
Yeah, man. How y'all doing out there, though?
Yeah.
The Morning Madness Show, man.
You know? We started to get more concurrent views. We started to get more people tuning in to YouTube, so that's cool. You know, we're gonna keep sharpening the blade, man. That's all it's really about.
Hey, shout out to King Man. Hey, man.
King Man,
hey, man. Nigga, hey.
That's who was playing.
Hey, I didn't know you was like that. Yeah, I've been asleep at the wheels. Don't worry about it.
Of course, Big Bully Candles.
We here now. Yeah, we here now.
Gave us the love on it. Make sure you go to the website, check out some some of the commerce, some of the merchandise, some of the things.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on some type of commercial.
Man, first of all, we got the one thing. I'm gonna just put it up on here, and then, since you got all the not cameras, but the photos, the new artwork, we gotta get that artwork without the words on it.
Yeah, some of the newer pictures
that was there, there's no point in having the words. We can always figure out words.
Put them in.
Yeah, you can put in later.
Okay. Is there any way we can get them out of there?
Nah, not without, because some of it's like over the art, which is cool. But it doesn't. There's no point in that when you want to thread something or you want to print something. You're not gonna see it very well. And you know, and we can put, obviously our tag is on there on the shirt itself, so we don't need to have it in the front. We can just have the artwork so that people can P&B, post no bills. You know what I'm saying? They can support the movement, and they can know they got that from the Morning Madness Show store. MorningMadnessShow.com, and bought it there, supported the movement.
And we gonna have other things, like Nick said, it's about it, it ain't just about it. You know what I'm saying? It's about all things. What I'm trying to get my guys to understand too, that they gotta encompass the way they self though, because it's like I got a lot of shit on there, you know, but I might not be the dopest designer. I'm not the you know what I mean? People smarter than me do things like that. I have ideas, and so I give my ideas to the people that write. Like this cup, I designed this, You know, but I got the idea from Beach Street. But this is an official design of mine. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of my little jumps. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Morning Madness Show, coffee mug. That's a big mug too. You get
it's a little more. It costs a little more.
But you get your coffee. You get your coffee worth. You know what I'm saying? They ain't an espresso mug.
Yeah. It's gonna stand the test of time. Just can't drop it because of the you know how it go. Anywho, let me get to my Facebook birthdays real fast.
Facebook birthdays.
Emilian Gonzalez. These are today.
Happy
Bernadette
birthday,
Anderson. Miss Keisha Sanders.
Happy birthday, Keisha.
How you doing? Alexander.
Happy birthday, Big L.
Geraldine Munn. And Joseph Andre Voorhees.
Is that the barber's mom, Geraldine Munn?
I am not sure. She's 56. So I'm not.
Happy birthday, Geraldine.
I'm not sure. I'm friends with people, man. Like I only hear from these people on my damn birthday. If I hear from them, then I do shit.
That's Facebook.
Every week, but you don't hear a peep. You know what I mean? But anywho, on the 17th, inspiration who had a lot to do with the game here. George Phelps, OG.
OG George Phelps.
Yeah, OG George out of Cali. He brought a lot of that swag and that rhythm with him. You know what I'm saying? When we was candy apple green to a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, he's one of the architects, you know what I'm saying, that helped mold it, you know, some things that I do. Church on the Move, the OG George. Eric McCracken. Shout out to Eric McCracken. You know what I'm saying? He turned 50. You know what I'm saying? This week. Shout out to the homeboy. He's from the town. He's from the town. You know, moved here to the town and been a part of the town ever since. Brian Wayne. My cousin Erica Crooms. Hers was on the 18th. And Fat Cat. Fat Cat, OGC, you know what I'm saying? His birthday was on the 18th.
Talented man.
And Stephen Tracy Mitchell, some friends of mine, their birthday was 18th. Polo Bub and Michelle Baylor, aka Ro, her birthday was on the 18th as well. I'm going to the 20th real quick before I get into my celebrity. That's why I ain't putting no music back on because I want to run through these. Bruce Jackson, Jermaine Lockhart. Midwest Got Skills Uncut Raw on the 20th. So that got something to do with Tone Henderson and the crew over there. Shout out to all those good people down there.
And Misha Haley, her birthday.
Okay. Natasha Lockett. Jared Anderson, he out here from the hood. Angela Haggard.
Right.
20th. And Tone Henderson, just spoke of Tone. His birthday's on the 20th.
Look like he put his birthday on his page.
Yeah, shout out to Tone. Cousin LaRon Beaver. His birthday's on the 20th as well. A lot of 20th birthdays, okay? 22nd, Alfilo Fupadano, Chief Logan,
Logan, happy birthday.
Nicole Robbins, Tamika Elkins. I got a Wallace Dixon.
Wallace, happy birthday.
Wallace Dixon.
Okay.
Wally D.
Wally, what you gonna be? You gonna say 51 on 21st? Okay. All right, text music.
What you know about Wally D?
Tyrone Lockhart, these 20 seconds. Tommy Ifkin.
Tyrone.
And Jazz Claudia, Ray Conley, Tawana Gray, Damon Boatwright.
Tawana Gray, happy birthday.
On the 23rd.
For sure.
And Stacey Thurman, Glenn Fulton.
Happy birthday, Glenn.
Happy birthday.
And Kizzy Gammon. And that's all I got for my locals.
Happy birthday, Kizzy.
Run through these. We're going to the 9th to the day, the 19th. On the 9th, I had Whitney Houston, Robert Shaw, Deion Sanders, Eric Garner, Derek Fisher,
Deion Sanders.
Gene Plaget on the 10th, Antonio Banderas, Bobby Hatfield, Angie Harmon, Robert Hoover, the president. Buster, Buster. Thor himself on the 11th. Chris Hemsworth. Hulk Hogan. Allison Stoner. Mike Douglas, old talk show host. Did a lot of good shows back in the 60s, 70s.
Mike Douglas.
So some clips on there from his pieces. On the 12th, Cecil B. DeMille, director.
Cecil B. DeMille?
Yes. 10 Commandments. Mm-hmm. On the 13th, a hellified director, Alfred Hitchcock.
Hey, that's I was thinking of that tone and I couldn't put it. You remember?
The actor from The Wizard, Danny Bonaducci. These are all on the 13th. Fidel Castro, Emmy Mizar. On the 14th, Malia Kunis, Tim Tebow, Halle Berry, Irvin Magic Johnson, Steve Martin. Shout out to Steve Martin and Magic.
A wild crazy guy.
The 15th, Jennifer Lawrence, Joe Jonas, Ben Affleck, Napoleon Bonaparte. On the 16th, Madonna, Angela Bassett, Steve Carroll, Jason Cameron, director. Steve Carroll, that damn minion,
Angela Bassett.
Steve Carell, yeah, I love Lamb.
Yeah. Oh, shit. 17th, Robert De Niro, Donnie Wahlberg, Sean Penn. On the 18th, rest in peace, Patrick Swayze. Malcolm Jamal Warner.
Malcolm.
What up, Theo?
Edward Norton. Shelley Winters, rest in peace. I like the Shelley Winters.
I like the
Andy Samberg.
Yeah.
And on the 19th, and hypothetically speaking, we got down one time. I was there and I hit it with him, but I didn't inhale. President Bill Clinton. John Stamos, Orville Wright, Matthew Perry, and Malcolm Forbes, the publisher of Forbes magazine.
Malcolm.
And I will say the 20th, because there was a bad motherfucker on that 20th slot for next week. Oh my goodness. And I'm going to leave it right there, y'all. And them is the birthdays from the Morning Madness Show. And I do think I have something queued up if I can play. Do I have time?
Yeah.
Play anything?
We about to go, but we can party it out.
I'm gonna hit them. We got a video lined up to take them. Or not?
No.
So we out when you say. We out when you say. We out when you say.
Oh, I mean, we got ready here, but we ain't got to be moving.
They can take a nigga out the ghetto, but not the ghetto out of a nigga. It ain't where you from, it's how you come. Man, that's music for the mouth, rolling no shot. Calvin and Ty, blowing out the speaker, slapping in your ear pod. I just bought a Chevy, about to paint an eggnog. Dual exhaust, fuel injection. It's gonna be the bike club's most requested. Bitch, I woke like insomnia. Everything I do in mafia. Me like a fucking meter, bitch, I'm a boss. Feel like Louisiana hot sauce. Anybody else that think a factory salt, fuck around and get your head knocked off. Oil stains in the driveway, time for the petrol. Fuck an iPhone, bitch, I got me a Getro. I feel like we're being broke. Used to add a little water to the bottom of the joint soap. I'm getting like pig feet. Getting like time marks in the street. Getting like getting pink. Getting like a punishment for weeks. Slap boxing with the cheese. I'm iron on my sandwich trying to melt the cheese. And I'm still in the game. And I'm getting like a nigga putting hot sauce on everything. Yeah. Nigga trying to act hard, backflipping in the backyard. I'm ghetto like spending meal tickets on my house on cash, no black card. Nigga can't find a belt, use a shoestring. Never gon' show a nigga with the truth on him. My bitch in the kitchen cooking up a few things. Passing up the right and looking up some chicken wings. And my black ghetto ass don't need ghetto bags. You want bullshit? I'ma let the metal blast. Gon' be squatting, grabbing dash. First nigga at the school getting hit in class. So ghetto, I'm with the cello. Nigga hustle hard in another saddle. I keep it so ghetto. I saddle good like a pillow. Smoking good shit, baby, hello. Yo, check this out. I wanna take this song off. That cool shit for the game. And when I'm done, it's like a poverty. Motherfucking shit is like a roller. From the boondocks of Compton, California. I'm just anxious to look for that. So I went to high school, but
makes you think I give a fuck about you back. I put your bitch in the tank, bet you won't run up, son of a bitch too. I should've did a drive-by with the crew. Cause y'all be popping some shit that wasn't heard of for you. What's the word, Smart son, but I'll be crushing your action. And I ain't talking that Jackson. When I come, you better run the ammo. I get played like a fucking piano. And yo, nigga. And yo, but I don't say big shit with the king. Ice Cube will clap and if you run your fucking and watch that eye slow, cause I'm playing pop niggas like baseball. So Casper swing and die. Fuck your Brenner and still the king is high. Cause where I'm from,
Hey y'all, till next week.
but I bust one more. Last year I was ruthless, now I'm let you motherfucker.
Get y'all some more of that good music. Hopefully we hit on some things, some topics, get some dialogue and conversation, you know what I'm saying? It's not a corrupt show. You know what I'm saying? We want you to live at the end of the day. You dig? Have a safe weekend. You know, and whatever you prescribe to. You know what I mean? Y'all be safe and be smart and please don't drink and drive. You know, and blessings to all. Church on the Move, Doc Stones, Morning Madness Show.
Y'all have a great weekend.
Right on.